Hey, what's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome to the Chum Zone. I got a brand new session for you guys today. Some DLC just dropped recently, and there was a couple of things that I actually wanted to take a look at in regards to Sonic Frontiers. The first one being with the Capcom and the DLC, the skins that they've been showcasing recently, and I was interested. I wanted to take a look and see what's going down with that. Granted, it's only skins. It is something interesting to take a look at, and I wanted to also take a look at the egg memos that are in Big's area. So let me know in the comments below. This will be for question of the day. What other things would you like to see in Sonic Frontiers as a DLC? Me personally, I appreciate that they're doing specific things, like we got Monster Hunter World. Like, that's actually not a bad idea. But at the same time, I would also appreciate some expansion packages. Something other than skins, something else to do while we have this open zone, if you get what I'm saying. This is cool and all, and you can do this with the story, but they need to add just a little bit more to the table, if you get what I'm saying. So, with that being said, I'm here for Big the Cat. So, let's go in. I've grown to appreciate this game for specific reasons. I think it specifically is going to be geared towards the story aspect. That's why I appreciate this game so much.
Hey, Sonic. Welcome back.
It's like I never left.
Would you like to try? I'll let you borrow a rod.
I'm not here for you, Big. We're here for this barbecue stuff. Let me see what this is about. Are you not gonna tell me? We're just gonna start grilling? Okay. I think I did that wrong. I think I messed that up. Hold on, let me do it one more time. So I guess it must be the music or...
So tasty.
Okay. I think I understand it. It's based off of, well, from that right there, it was either the music or it was the look of him grilling. You could at least added some salt, some pepper. You got a whole left hand. You have a whole left hand and you're not seasoning this thing. Like,
So tasty.
Yeah, that's too easy. They made it a little too easy to get the perfect. I mean, I get it, but that's
like
not
to
why
try?
I'm here
I'll
right
let you
now.
borrow a rod.
I'm here for these voice logs. So apparently there's a lot of lore, there's a lot of background behind these egg memos. And it kind of reminds me of a particular fan game, whom I love so much, did something very similar. You're reading the backstory behind everything that happens and how it all connects together. So I'm excited for this. Let's jump in.
Some force is keeping me from exiting cyberspace. Is it because my AI made unauthorized access to the databases? If so, that's the exact opposite of what it was supposed to do.
So we're already jumping in, and my first question is, did the AI already know that there were issues happening? And And is that the reason why Sage put Eggman in the cyberspace in that specific area? Just to keep him safe.
What are gun military craft doing in here? Sage has helped me avoid the worst of it, and it doesn't appear to be manned. Is it a defense mechanism? I need to learn more.
So is that based off of our memories? Is it based off of Eggman's memories?
The terrain here keeps shifting. I'm finding recreations of regions from South Island, West Side Island, even Angel Island. Where is this environmental data coming from?
That boggles the mind because Knuckles saw something on Starfall Island that reminded him of Angel Island. So that's where the connections come in.
I found elements from my own EggNet, the United Federation, even planet Donpa Kingdom race data.
Wait, what?
As best as I can surmise, this cyberspace extends well beyond the scope of these islands and is gaining information from around the world. Fascinating.
So wait. So Team Sonic Racing? Let's keep
I
going.
am officially jealous. This entire expanse was constructed by the ancient race who had previously settled on these islands. The level of technology they employed is completely alien to me, so I can't salvage it. Yet.
You don't need to salvage it for one. So here is my question. So we already know about Chaos. Obviously, Chaos had, I guess you could say, parents that came to whatever planet Sonic is residing on. Why does he specifically look different from his elders? Why does he not have a Coco in his chest? Why does he have a brain instead of the Coco?
It appears the Starfall Islands act as the CPU for cyberspace. Once I'm out of here, I need to secure them at all costs. I'm not able to access the data too readily, but it appears the entire history of the ancients is recorded here in cyberspace. More than that, they logged their memories, their desires. It's almost like they encoded their very souls into this place.
We've seen this.
How can I use that to my benefit?
You don't need to use it to your benefit. And we saw them, how they logged their memories, their desires. Those were the flashbacks that Sonic and his friends were seeing. And it definitely got you in the feels. We got to a point where we were letting them rest in peace, and then they were, I'm gonna say it zapped, because that's what it looked like, zapped into the afterlife, if that's what you want to call it.
Who were the ancients? They predate any civilization by a wide margin. The Echidnas? Pfft. The Black Arms? Please. The Babylonians? Hardly.
Damn,
and yet
bro.
They didn't seem to influence the world beyond these 3 piddly islands. Why? What stopped them from conquering the world?
We know the answer to that one. Hence the moon and how it completely decimated their planet. And then on top of that, it followed them to the same planet. So you kind of feel for Chaos and his family members. And on top of that, there's a strong possibility that there might be others similar to Chaos, because he did I'm pretty sure that he had siblings. I'm pretty sure they were children, and not just him.
I'm finding multiple connections between the ancients and the Chaos Emeralds. Their technology seems built with the emeralds in mind. It's almost like they share the same origin. I enjoy a good mystery, but not when the answers are more mysteries.
And I love this. I love that we have these mysteries, these questions. We have questions and we want to learn more. I like Eggman like this, and I like that we have an opportunity with this. We have lore, we have story, we have opportunities to actually theorize what could possibly happen or what happened before. This is something that we haven't had in Sonic for a minute.
The ancients seem to have employed a set of strange icons as keepsakes or totems. That same imagery is being used by the Coco running around the islands. Did the Coco inspire the ancients? Or did the Coco adopt the leftovers once the ancients were gone?
Isn't it their very being? Isn't that their heart? It's hard to say.
Something wiped out the ancients, that's for certain. A catastrophic event caused dire environmental shifts across the islands. It appears they made some effort to rebuild, but they were living on borrowed time. They died out within a generation.
And now we have Chaos and possibly his offspring or his relative. So that boggles the next question. What are the Chow?
I don't believe this. I had Sage run a diagnostic on the recorded genetic data of the ancients, and then against archives I have with me. They're relatives of Chaos, the god of destruction.
There it is.
After countless years, their DNA corroded to the point they were completely transformed into a new species. Some kind of radiation affected them for eons, making them unrecognizable. Except to a genius like me.
Did that just answer my question? Is that why Chaos looks the way he does? Corroded to the point where they were completely transformed into a new species. Is he specifically talking about Chaos? Is he talking about the Chow? I like this. This is exciting.
I'm deploying my most advanced artificial intelligence into the ancient network spanning the Starfall Islands. I've codenamed it Sage. Sage will take over the alien network, take control of all its resources, and give them to me. Once I'm out of here.
Come on, Eggman. You're over here planning and you're not planning your escape. You can't escape yet. Priorities, bro.
Sage is performing at peak efficiency.
He's so
I
proud.
wonder where I went wrong with Orbot and Cubot. Not only is she taking control of the Ancients network, but she's harassing Sonic as well. I love it!
Okay, real quick. To the people in the comments, to my viewers, who created Orbot and Cubot? Because we could do one or two things. We could pull a Sage and just rework them, or Eggman can scrap them. I personally don't care. Make them better. I would appreciate it because they're low on the totem pole. It could be a whole family right now. Including Metal Sonic, Big Bro Metal Sonic.
Despite her best efforts, Sage can't seem to control the Titans. Phooey. She can prompt them to act, but something is blocking her from assuming total control. Sage keeps running the numbers by me, and it's getting tedious. Yes, the power that wiped out the Ancients was formidable. Yes, unleashing it on this world would be catastrophic. But I'm a genius! Once I'm out of here, I'll find a way to handle it. Better yet, weaponize it against Sonic.
That ego is screaming right now. I just want to point that out. Egomatic. Sonic was right.
Sage has been crucial to my survival here in cyberspace. Early warnings of hostile entities, guiding me past firewalls, keeping me updated on progress in the real world. She's the best. It's a program. An adorable program, a very personable program. I wonder if she has a preference.
Love it. Okay, Eggman.
I never really knew my cousin Maria. Everyone spoke of her like she was very special. All that that love for someone who was gone when I was right there. But I have to wonder, back then, was she anything like Sage is now?
Oh my goodness, now, can we get a backstory on, like, Eggman? I would absolutely appreciate that. Did they ever meet? Any point in time, did they ever meet? Did Gerald and Robotnik meet? Did Maria and Robotnik? I mean, Eggman, you get what I'm saying. Did they ever be together as a family at any point in time in this timeline? This is the stuff that is so cool to me.
Sage told the funniest joke during her report. How fast can Sonic screw things up? Instantly, he's the fastest thing alive. I tell you, she's a chip off the old block. Well, for a program, I mean. It's not like she's alive. Or family, or...
I am so glad he brought her back. I actually feel for Eggman. At the end of this, I actually felt for Eggman. Who knew? Who knew? And just to go backwards, around Sonic Mania, around the time when everybody was looking at Omelet, how that whole piece. Now we officially have an Omelet, and it's Sage. Granted, I feel like Omelet would have been pretty cool too, but heck, pick and choose.
Who says I can't create life, huh? Just a bunch of proteins bumping together, anyone can do that. A true genius does it with code and electrons. And if I did create life, she would be brilliant and loyal and perfectly effective. And you know why? Because her dad is a genius, that's why.
That ego is so good. Night. No wonder these two conflict with each other. I'm talking about Sonic and Eggman. Both of them, their egos are...
Sonic's on the island. Of course Sonic is on the island. I can't remember the last time I had a good night scheme without him ruining it.
A good night
Still, for
scheme.
a purely organic creature, obtaining Mach 1 of his own volition is impressive. I'm man enough to admit that. It's Sonic who named me Eggman. Except the joke's on him. I embraced the name. I made it my own. His mockery is now a name feared across the ages. I'm not going to adopt Baldy McNose here, though. My dignity has limits.
Baldy McNosehair wasn't funny. It never was funny. It was just something that, what was it? One of the Wisps named him that. So if Sonic named him Eggman, is Robotnik your real name? What's your real name, my boy? Because in the comics, your name was Julius. In the shows, your name is Robotnik. What's your real name, bro? I need an answer.
It appears Amy Rose has been dragged into the mix. Clever girl. Tenacious. She's come a long way since being an easy pawn in my schemes to ensnare Sonic. It seems like she had some trouble finding herself. But when you hang around with someone with as big an ego as Sonic, self-identification has to be a challenge.
If you don't leave Amy alone, she's just going through a rough time right now. She's trying to find love. I don't know what's going on with that relationship. We all don't know what's happening with that. Leave Amy alone. She's going through something right now.
Knuckles is here too? What a rube. That hair trigger of his is a problem, but also a boon when I can get him to go off in the right direction. Wait, if he's here, that means the Master Emerald is unguarded. Its power will be mine! Oh, no wait. I'm stuck here. Phooey.
I don't know what you were thinking you were gonna do, given your situation. You ain't going nowhere, bro.
Sonic's here, so it's no surprise Tails is too. It's a pity. Young Prower has a keen mind and loads of potential, yet he's fixated on worshipping Sonic. And again, maybe that's for the best. Given all the trouble he gave me in Station Square and on the Ark, I think I prefer him wasting his potential lingering in Sonic's shadow.
He's acknowledging Tails. He's acknowledging Tails. And now, confirms some certain dialect. Tails wants to do his own thing. So you might have a run for your money. Oh! Is that all of them?
Sonic's here, so it's
All
not...
of them. Oh my goodness. We needed more of these. These were perfect. These were great. These need to continue. I love this so much. I love that we're getting lore. I love that we're getting like consistency. I hope this becomes a consistency. Like, it's been so long since we've had an opportunity to engage in lore, engage in discussion, engage in theories. Sonic hasn't had theories like this ever since the adventure games, Heroes, 06, I'll even say Unleashed. Yeah. So it's nice to see that we're having a basis where the story is actually getting serious. It's well deserved, and it's something I've been missing so much. Like, Kingdom Hearts does it. All of these other franchises in some way, shape, or form did it. And now that the meta era is over, where all these random stories are just... I don't even want to talk about it. I'm glad we're getting the ball rolling. Sonic Prime. The games. Granted, they're not perfect. They're far from perfect. We got a long way to go with these games. The comics, the movies, and even the classic era. They're all trying to connect everything together, and I'm here for it. Let me know what you guys think. Are you excited for the future of Sonic's franchise? They just need to put some elbow grease on this gameplay, and I think we'll get there. I think we'll get there. As always, it's a pleasure. Like, comment, please let me know what you guys think. And the next time you guys see me, I will be in a different space. Excited. This is Chumba, signing out. Later.
Let's go. CHUMCONE, that's where it's at. Awesome gameplay, awesome reviews, and that's a fact. CHUMCONE, get in the zone. Entertainment on your PC.